I don't have an afro, and you'll find out what that means just now. Welcome to the 365 vlog. Let's go. So hello people, today is August 29, 2016, day 243 of the 365 vlog, and I'm gonna talk about AfroPunk and appropriation. Alright, so to add on to my weekend, right, AfroPunk was the whole weekend, and I was busy at home because I had to do cat sitting and whatnot. But I read an article, and it was actually really interesting, talking about the appropriation that is going on with AfroPunk. So according to the article, one of the things about this year's AfroPunk is definitely has become more commercialized, in the sense that the people who are coming to AfroPunk necessarily do not understand what the heart and core of AfroPunk is. These are the white, I guess, gentrifiers who are coming to the event looking at the people, and I quote from the article, looking at the people who are at AfroPunk like they're in a zoo because they're observing from the outside and not really necessarily integrated, but it's more of just like a spectacle to be beholded. Yeah, that's a word. And I think one of the key pieces of the article that resonates with me is with anything that is like small and niche and becomes big. One of the ways I would like to describe it is like you have a nice sweet drink, and when you take the drink, it tastes nice the first time, but then each time you add a little bit of water into it. And then when you add that water into it, the drink becomes less sweet until it just becomes water. And that's what seems to be happening at AfroPunk. It seems that, for the most part, a majority of people definitely had fun at AfroPunk for what it was, but this aspect of the article speaks to something bigger that may happen into the future of AfroPunk as it continues to get bigger and better and whatnot. And that is that eventually AfroPunk will lose its soul, and in the sense of what it used to really be, because apparently, based on the article, I've never actually been to AfroPunk, but for what it sounds is that it was more a collective of people who are all people of color, conscious, coming together, talking about issues in the community, and just sharing love in a space where it was just open love and understanding of all of the issues that people of color face every day, coming together collectively. Maybe there's a little bit more, maybe there's a little bit less, but I'm just like trying to paraphrase from what I got from the article. And the other issue with this is that the people, I'm gonna say white people, who are coming into the space are wearing attire, not really understanding what it actually means to don the attire, what it comes from, and coming with their own, I guess, all lives matter movement into the influx of Black Lives Matter movement, which is all the collective people of color in the space trying to push forward those issues. One thing that really struck me though was something that a girl said in the article, and that was that she said when a bunch of girls were sitting in a circle talking about raising books for like a black library or black authors or something to that effect, one white girl came up and said that basically she does not care who wrote the book. She just reads the book for what it is. And that is a whole vlog in and of itself that needs to be discussed. But that statement just shows the sentiment of the mindset of not all the people, but some of the people who are definitely coming to AfroPunk, and they're going to try and change this atmosphere, to change it into something that it is not meant to be. And I think when white people come to understand, or need to come to understand, when being around people of color, these sentiments affect them. But I think living in your own sphere, when you separate yourself from a people, you do not come to understand a lot of the things that they have to deal with. Therefore, you remove yourself. Therefore, you come up with statements that, oh, why do you even care about black authors? You should just care about who wrote the book. That blows my mind, and if you don't understand why, I'll make a vlog on it one of these days, but that shit is crazy. To make a long story short, AfroPunk, everyone just needs to enjoy what you have right now, because maybe in the next couple of years a lot of things will change. So remember the good times that you had with it, because like anything else that gets too big for itself, it starts to just lose itself inside of all the advertising, all the people who are funding it, just all of the people who just make it really, really sucky. Anyways guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you made it to the end of this video, don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also if it's your first time seeing my face, don't forget to subscribe. So tell me guys in the comment section, what do you think about this year's AfroPunk? Was it good? Was it bad? Did any of the comments that I said earlier resonate with you, or am I just like reaching, or is that article also reaching? I'll put it in the comment section down below so everyone can take a look at it. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you have to say. But yeah, guys, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I'll talk to you next time with another video. Peace. Bye. One of the things that my dad usually tells me and praises me on is the fact that I like a lot of the things that I liked as a child, because he tried to follow them as much as he could being a parent, because that's hard, right? You can't follow everything your kid's following, but he enjoyed them because I enjoyed them, and he still sees that I enjoy them. That's a lot of